Hmm. I wish I was a content creator when I was pregnant for my daughter. I just wish I was a content creator because some people don't understand the concept of being a content creator. Sometimes, yes, we are chasing the money and the views and all, but it helps you document your life somehow. I just feel so because if I was a content creator, I would have documented the journey. But me that is standing here right now, I could only pick one or two things when I was pregnant with my daughter, when I gave birth and all before we started creating content. That time she was already like 6 months old before I started creating content and all. So why am I saying this? My daughter's birthday is today, and looking back at the journey, I feel emotional as a first time mom and a young person in my early 20s. It was really emotional for me because around this period before I gave birth, I actually thought I was going to give birth naturally, to be honest, because all that my scan showed that my daughter was head down, but it 8 weeks, 9 weeks, I wasn't seeing anything. I was jogging around the house, climbing upstairs, going to church, just playing anything. Just I don't. I'm not against CS, but I wish I give birth like naturally. I don't know how to put it, but my wish was for me to actually give birth naturally because I wanted to experience it that way. Okay, so but along the line, I was 41 weeks due, and I went to the doctor and I said I wanted to go for CS because I don't think this child was going to come out anymore, and I'm just tired of all the even antenatal feel so irritating to me at that period. So this period, the doctor advised me that since I'm a first timer, I should try by myself to push the child, so getting an epidural and everything. So I said, okay, no problem. I went back home, told my husband, arranged my bag. We all went to the hospital together. So the epidural thing, we started fix it in the night, and they stop for peace. Is it cartilage or something? So I was vomiting. It was like imagine someone in their early twenties going through this kind of pain because many people might not relate, but it's not something I wish for. But because the doctor advised me, I said, okay, let me go through it. Because, like you said, if you give birth naturally, you'll be able to give birth. Not you'll be able to give birth. I mean to say, like it will ease the other ones coming for you. I think that's the better word for that. Yeah. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. So on the 16th of May, 2025, after the night I was induced, so I kept contracting, so much pain. I was contracting. And guys, I was 7 centimeters dilated with so much pain. So much pain. Guess what? After the doctor tried to like put their hand to check whether the baby's head is engaged and all, they noticed a sub pain and they had to call a senior doctor to come and check. And guess what? It was a face presentation. The surgeon just said, book this lady for emergency CS. God, I wanted to open ground and enter. You mean all this pain? I've been shouting since morning. This is 5 p.m. guys, like 5 p.m. in the night, and yo, emergencies, I still ended up where I wanted to go. In fact, even the lady that we came together had already been giving birth since, and here is me now. After all this shot, I'm going for emergency CS, and they took like I think an hour or two to dissolve all the induced stuff they gave me earlier. So they washed it out and all. So I settled down, and we went in for the CS, and 9 p.m. sharp my dad came out. It was all joy. It was like my heart lifted up because I've always wanted to give birth to a girl as my first child. I'm the firstborn, and I know how I've contributed to my family growing up, being around the house, cleaning and everything. So I wanted to have a girl as my first child because I need somebody to help me along the line, especially as the first one. So that one is aside. So today that is my daughter's birthday, this journey got me like reflecting on so many things. So that's why I decided to like share it. And coming back home after everything, hmm, I had to. There was no breast milk. My breast milk was not like immediately rushing, so I had to get milk and everything. But later I started exclusive breastfeeding. So I think about 2 weeks after giving birth, guys, you know what happened? Hmm. I want you to go to the comment section and type that women are heroes. I could not walk with my 2 legs. Should I say I became crippled or what? I don't know how to explain it. But my 2 legs were not moving. I was rushed back to the hospital and I was admitted for another 5 days after giving birth. So why am I sharing this now? I just want to have a documentary of this of my daughter because like I said, I wish I was a content creator earlier before this because all these things I would have documented it. But that time snapping was not just or even taking videos. I was in so much pain. I didn't even care about using my phone because if I know a content creator, you can relate to the fact that at some moments in your life when you're going through pain, videoing yourself looks unserious. But if you're a content creator, videoing yourself means something you need to look back to and all. I don't know, but that's just it. So, guys, I was admitted for 5 days, and I thank God for my mother-in-law, the kind of mother-in-law that God gave me. She was here taking care of my daughter, bringing her to the hospital, and she was going through a lot that period. But I just want to use this medium on my daughter's birthday to say no matter what they are going through right now, God is faithful because at that period in her life, many things seemed like impossible. Cash was empty. Imagine going back to the hospital for many things and all after giving birth, after all the spending and all, like everywhere was empty. And but this child came and brought us abundance. So on your birthday, my love, my daughter, my beautiful daughter Chizara Andre, and also I just want to wish you a happy, blessed birthday and tell you that I love you. And being your mom has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. It has helped me discover myself, gain my confidence, and know that there is nothing I cannot achieve. So thank you all for listening. Bye.
And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you